What is up guys, Daddy Furious is in the house. Now today I got a very special video for you because I am going to talk about a very premium currency inside the game known as silver credits. Now as you may know, you can use credits to buy many goodies from the Alliance shop, with the best item indeed being passports. And passport can be obtained either by two ways, which is spending money on the bundle or by buying it from shop using credits. And that is why I'm going to talk about all the possible ways that you can get these credits from. Now in total there are 9 methods. Some of them are very slow and some of them are very fast to get. Like in less than 10 seconds you guys can get it. And by the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys which items it is the best to spend your Alliance credits on, which will give you the best value. So take a seat back, take your notes in one hand, take your coffee in the other hand, and please enjoy. So the fastest way that you can get Alliance credits is by selling Athlete sculptures. And you can get the Athlete sculptures by finishing her missions in the expedition mode. So for example, these missions right here, each of them gives you 1 chest. And if you go a little bit down, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last ones, each of them gives you 2 chests per level, so 10 and 12. So in total per day, you do get 12 chests of Athlete, and you can collect them all by clicking on this little chest on the left side. And also, you can buy 3 Athlete sculptures every day after reset from the expedition shop. So these are Athlete boxes, as you can see, 12 per day being the maximum amount if you do finish all of her missions in the expedition mode. And in the description you can see from a single chest you can get between 1 to 5 of her heads depending on how lucky you are. You can also get universal legendary commander sculptures if you're super lucky, and also you can get epic commander sculpture, a silver key or a golden key, with the silver key being the most common to get along with the Athlete sculpture. So let's open her boxes and see how many we can get. We got 12 bucks maximum per day, and let's open. Boom, so we got 3, that is super low comparing to the other days. But again, it depends on your luck. So 3 from the boxes, and also you can get 3 from the expedition shop every day after reset. So that makes it a total of 6 for today. And which is 30,000 credits just for 1 day. So make sure that you guys finish all of her missions on your main account. Also, if you got the time, do it on your farm account so you can get the maximum benefit of Athlete sculptures. So this was the fastest way to get Alliance credits, but again, it depends on how lucky you are of getting how many heads per day. Alright, moving on to the second fastest way of getting Alliance credits. It is going to be by selling your unwanted blueprints, because to be honest, after KVK1 you won't be needing these items anymore, and you can sell all of them, even the green ones. But in case of blue ones, you might be wanting to keep some of these, like for example, Staff After Lost is a good one to have on your leadership commanders like Athlete. Also items like Gatekeeper's Shield, it is one of the best infantry equipments in the game. As you see, I am still using it to this day on most of my infantry marches, and because it gives you infantry health 8% and helps you to stay alive longer on the field and keep dealing damage. So again, it is one of the best pieces. Also, same goes for the Scarlet Hone boots. It gives you infantry health 4%, and I am still using them to this day. And as for epic blueprints, I recommend you guys to keep these things because some of these are awesome to have. For example, Karuak's Humility. It gives you 8% infantry health, plus when it's on a special talent, it is going to be 10.5% health bonus, which is amazing to have. You guys should keep this thing to put it on your second or third march if you're infantry main player. Same goes for Set's Brutality and Izet's Sufferance for your calves. Now you can get these 2 pieces from Osiris League Shop whenever there's an Osiris League going on in the game. And for example, items like Sakura Fubuki, I don't really find the need for this thing because, like I said, I prefer to use the blue shield because health is more important than attack, and health being the most rare buff in the game, and attack being the most common one to have. So sell these in case of emergencies because they sell for very high price. You can see one blueprint for 45,000 credits, and a single piece from the full blueprint sells for 1,500. So if you guys are grinding very hard for credits, I'm going to show you guys a way to keep finding and getting alliance credits. So you can zoom out on the map, go around looking for barbarian keeps and camps. For example, this one here, there is already a blueprint here, a piece. Now these ones sell for very low price, but again, they are selling for it and you can collect them. It may take between 10 minutes till you march here and 2 minutes for collecting. So I would say average, it takes you 10 minutes to collect a piece and sell it for between 200 to 500 alliance credits per piece, depending on the quality of the blueprint. So again, zoom out on the map, go around and check in barbarian keeps and camps. Also here, these ones drop purple pieces and they sell each for 1,500. So make sure you go for these ones as well. You can find these keeps and camps almost in every zones, in zone 3, in zone 2, and also in zone 1, which there are many keeps and camps here. Also in the Lost Kingdom map. Also, one of my favorite ways of getting credits is by selling the blueprints that you can get after every reset in the game on Mondays from the VIP shop by buying the blueprint fragment choice chest in here. So buy them all with your resources. That is the best thing you can do, and you can convert them to blueprints in your inventory and sell them later in the Alliance shop. And now the third fastest way of getting Alliance credits, it is going to be by selling your stars. You can sell only the green, blue, and the purple stars, and they are literally very easy to find and get. You can get them from almost every event in the game, from the silver and golden keys, and also from completing achievements by reaching certain milestones in your personal achievement. So let me show you real quick. For example, early in the back here, when you reach the second box here, you get 20 purple stars. Also in these achievements, you can get them in almost every one. And purple stars, they say, for a good price, so it is always good to get them. So for example, one purple star, it sells for 300, which is very good. Again, it is fast to sell for. So all of them, let's say 53, they sell for 15,000, almost 16,000 stars. Let's sell them. And these ones, they even sell for higher price, just like epic blueprints. So let's sell them all. And blue and green ones, they can be so easy to find also from the silver keys. So for example, let's show here, I have some keys saved for this video. So let's open them all and we can see that we got a bunch of stars, purple, blue, and mostly green. So we're gonna sell them too. Also from the golden chest, you can get them with golden keys. So we can see here, we got a star, again star, and again more stars. So these are very good to have. They can be converted to Alliance credits. So always be happy if you get them, don't be sad, and just sell them easily and enjoy your credits. Also, if you're a new player, for example, you are in KVK 1 or before that, make sure you do not sell your items, especially your stars. So make sure you save them until KVK 1 is finished, and then you can sell them. And well, the reason I say that is because by the end of KVK 1, you should be able to max the commanders you want to and get them to their levels. For example, level 60, or for farmers, level 40, because that is the level usually they need to be to get their talent trees done. And then you can sell your stars. So don't sell your stars before that, or you will get stuck and you will ask your stepbrother to help get you unstuck. Now moving on to the method number 4, it is going to be by building alliance structures. For example, building an alliance flag or alliance fortress, you can just simply ask the officers in your alliance to make a slow flag or a slow build, and what you're gonna do is just send a single troop to build, and that is it. So in a day, there is a limit that you can get credits from this method, that is 20,000 credits per day, and you cannot get any more silver above that limit. So 20,000 a day, which means 5 hours and 35 minutes you need to stay inside the flag, or in other terms, 1 silver per 1 second. Now I know guys, it might be a little bit slow for this method, but it is still good. If you got a spare march to use, it only takes 5 hours in your time per day. So the best time to do it is when you're going to sleep. Just send 1 march to the flag, and by the time you wake up, it is done. You got your credits, and you can move on with your day, do your farmings and your fightings, whatever you do. So moving on to method number 5, that would be donating to your alliance technology. Now this is also a good method because there is no limit of how many credits you can get from this method, but make sure that you guys do not spend gems to it, because after you are done with your chances, it asks you to donate gems. You can see here, donate 10 gems, and then the gems get higher, for example 20, 30, 40 and so on. So don't spend any gems, it has no value. Just spend your daily chances, and in a day you get between 40 to 50 chances per day, and that will be average 10,000 silver credits per day. Also, here's a tip: wait for your chances to reach at least 15 and then press donate, because by donating a lot of times you will get crits, and crits will increase the chances of getting higher credits, just like this. Now let's move to the method number 6. That would be selling your books of covenant and arrows of resistance. Now you see I have a bunch of thousands of arrows of resistance. I have a lot of them, and books. Well, I cannot show you guys that how to sell them here because my castle is still at 24. Same goes with my watchtower. That is why they are not shown here in the alliance shop. So when you reach level 25 on castle and max your castle, same with your watchtower, then you can sell your remaining books of covenant and arrows of resistance, and they give you a bunch of credits as well. Moving to method number 7, that would be winning or even losing Arcs of Osiris game. Now when you click on the rules here and then go to rewards section, you can see here the winning alliance gets 100,000 silver credits, and the losing alliance gets only 50,000 silver credits. So on every 2 weeks you will be getting credits as well. Alright guys, method number 8. Now it is about Marauders. Let me just say for new players, Marauders are a type of barbarian that they appear during pre-KVK, and pre-KVK is an event that shows up before your KVK starts, and this event has 3 stages. On stage 1 there's going to be Marauders, and stage 1 lasts about 2 days, so you have 2 days to kill Marauders. They're basically the same level as level 25 barbarians, they have the same strength. So when you kill these things, you get boxes, and by opening and donating the items in these boxes, you will get Marauder chests, and these chests give up to millions of credits. This is very good. You literally get millions of credits if you do hunt a lot of them. So always make sure you guys have a bunch of action points saved in your inventory, so when pre-KVK comes you can spend a lot of them and get a bunch of rewards. Now personally for me, I always save about 200,000 to 300,000 action points for pre-KVK so I can spend on Marauders. It takes lots of time, but again, this is the best event in the game for grinding and getting rewards, so make sure you guys do it as well. And finally, the method number 9, which is the final method on getting silver credits. It is going to be about alliance gifts. Now as you know, we have normal and rare type of alliance gifts. So normal first, let's say your alliance members, they are participating in doing midterms or final exams. So not only they are getting gems, but they're also giving the alliance silver and the golden chest. And by opening this chest, you do sometimes get silver credits. Now talk about rare gifts. It is for spenders only. So when people in your alliance they spend money, you do get chest obviously, and by opening this chest, you do get silver credits. For example, we can see here we got 500 and another 500, a chest spent by Destiny who purchased the bundle, and they got credits from that. So thank you Destiny for that. Another 100. Oh, Daddy Destiny. And we can go down and we can see they even give little ones like 50, which is bought from smaller bundles. But yeah guys, they do give credits, but it is very small and slow. That is why I put it as the last number. And again, it depends on the activity of your alliance members. So the more active they are, the more credits you will get. Now there is also a method number 10, but I wouldn't really call it a method because the reward is so small and the event time gap is actually big. So it means the event comes a bit late. But for new players, I am going to mention it. It is going to be Silk Road. Now, as you can see, there is credits in the rewards, and I will be showing you a screenshot. So here's a screenshot of the event. As you can see, you can do this event 3 times per alliance, and this event is done on Hell mode, which is the final difficulty for this event. And when you do get above 90%, you can get the maximum rewards from this event. And as you can see, there is silver. So per attempt, you do get 2,500 silver. So that multiplied to 3, that is 7,500 silver coins from this event. And now let's do a quick summary of how many credits you guys can get per day and also per month by having the advantage of using these methods. So now let's go through them one by one and do the calculations. So for daily, by selling Atoll heads, that is about 35,000 credits per day, depending on your luck of how many heads you get from her. By selling blueprints, about 5 to 10,000, again depending on how many you do get. From selling stars, that is about 5,000. By selling books and arrows, that is about 5,000 credits. Again, you should have your castle and watchtower maxed, level 25, so you can sell these things. And it depends on how many barbs and forts you kill per day. By building flags and forts, that is a 20,000 limit per day. By donating to Alliance Technology, that is about 10,000 per day. From Alliance Gift, that is 5 to 10,000, again depending on how many spenders you got in your alliance and how active your alliance members are. And in summary, in total, that is about 100,000 credits per day, which is very good if we do all of these methods. And for monthly, so if you grind for every day for 30 days, that is about 3 million credits, which is very massive. And each month you play 2 times Arc, that is about 100,000 to 200,000 credits, depending if you lose or win the games. And by playing Silk Road 2 times a month, that is about 15,000 credits. And in total, that is a whopping amount of 3,215,000 credits per month, which means 5 passports or 6,400 VIP points or 21 purple teleports or even 1 civilization change item. So as you guys can see, these things are very useful to have, so make sure you grind for it. This is a premium currency, alliance credits or silver credits, so make sure you guys go for it 100%. Alright guys, now as I promised in the beginning of the video, I will talk about on which items you should spend your credits on and which of these have the best value for your credits. Now remember, you worked hard for your credits to get them, so don't spend them on nonsense like these. I don't even know who would spend on these things because you get them from every day doing activities, and you get this from doing arc. Now this is a good item, so you might need it anyway, but don't spend it on these things or even on speed ups, because if you need speed ups you can get it from the VIP shop. That is where I recommend you guys to get it from with gems, because I would tell you guys to save your silver to buy passports, because passport again is a premium item in game. You cannot buy it with gems, you cannot buy it with anything else except with real money by buying the migration bundle or by spending alliance credits, 600,000 per one passport. So let's get into it. Alright, the first item I would recommend you guys to save your credits for and spend is obviously passport. The second item, it's going to be VIP, a VIP points item. Now, one VIP token, which is 100 points, it's going to cost 50,000 credits. So let's say you want to buy 1,000 VIP points, it's going to cost you 500,000 credits. Now, personally, I have bought about more than 100,000 of VIP points from Alliance shop, and that is how I managed to get to VIP 15 by buying VIP points. It is a good method to push your VIP. So this is the second most recommended item. Now moving on to item number 3, it is going to be territorial teleport. Now you're during KVK, you guys are fighting a lot and you're moving a lot, so you always will be short on these teleports, so it's okay to buy them. Otherwise you're gonna be stuck, and again gonna ask a step bro to come and help. So make sure you guys always have these, and never buy the orange one because it costs double and is more expensive, and the purple one is cheaper, so 150,000 credits. So this is the third item. Item number 4 is going to be the basic armor expansion. Now these are very useful during fighting, also during arc games. So as I said before, you do get these items whenever you win arc games or even lose arc games, but again it depends on your personal score. So let me just show you real quick. When you get plus 6,000 scores, personal score in arc game, you do get one of these, and also plus 10,000. But if your score is below 6,000, you will not be getting any of these. Also for the losing alliance, you will get the same. So make sure you guys always get plus 6,000 points in your arc games. And item number 5 is going to be the shield. Now personally, I never use this because, as you can see here, I can show you, I have 88. I don't even use these things because I always make sure I am on safe territory, and I never sleep knowing that I am in danger or close to enemy territory, because they can always cut your alliance territory and you will be unsafe and can get rallied and zeroed. Item number 6, it's going to be the talent reset book. It is very rare for me to buy it from the alliance shop because I always get a lot of them from the daily chest. When you reach 100 activity points and you open this chest, you might get this talent reset if you're lucky. You can also find it in the courier station and buy it from this beautiful lady Esmeralda. But if you don't have any of them and you are in an emergency, for example, you want to change your talent trees of your garrison commander to garrison talent trees, then obviously, of course, you should buy it and spend your credits on it. And finally, the last item that, to be honest, I would never recommend anyone to buy it. It is going to be the civilization change, simply because it's too expensive. It costs 2 million credits to buy from Alliance store, or 10,000 gems to buy it from the VIP shop. I usually get mine for free from an event in Rise of Kingdoms that usually comes every 3 to 4 months. And basically, it's a level event. When you reach a certain level by doing activities, you do get this civilization change item for free. And I always try to stay on France because I am fighting a lot during KVK and I need the troop health buff and the hospital healing speed buff, which is going to help me a lot on saving speed ups. And when I am not fighting and I'm trying to take some time off and stay during off season, I will be switching to the Germany civilization, which is going to give me the troop training speed 5% and action point recovery by 10%, which is best for doing PvE activities. Alright guys, just one final look at the Alliance shop, just so we can go through every item and close this subject. So we already said no to speed ups, do not buy unless it's an emergency. Do not buy economy, no at all, do not buy these things because you can buy them from the courier station with resources, and you can also get them from events. So they are also a big no. We talk about shield, do not buy unless you have to. These two items, attack and defense enhancement. Well, let me just show you guys how many I have. As you can see, I have more than I need and they will probably never finish. So do not buy them. You can get them for free from a bunch of events. Next is arm expansion. Now we talk about that. It is a good item to buy to keep fighting more efficiently. VIP points, a good item to buy. XP, guys, do not buy this at all for new players. Don't touch this item because you can get XP from barbarians, from forts, from Sunset Canyon, expedition, VIP, events, and so on. Talent reset, good item, but buy when you have to. Random teleports, now you can get this item from doing daily objectives, and when you reach 100 points, there is a chance that you can get random teleport from this chest as well. Also, you can get it from Alliance gifts. When people spend money and they drop chest, there's a chance to get that from the chest as well. Next, we have purple TP. Now, this is a good item. It is okay to buy. Orange TP, absolutely not. It is expensive, and just avoid it because you can get it for free from Ark of Osiris. When you win the game, you can get this one. Next, we have Governor Rename. Now, this is a personal thing, so that is up to you. Silver keys, no, because you can get it again from a bunch of other places for free. And we also talked about these two last items, and that should be it, guys. We finished the Alliance shop, and that's it. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Now it turned out to be longer than I expected, because I was recording for half a day, and as you know, English is not my first language, so when I'm recording, I'm always running out of breath in the middle of the video, so I have to record again and again to make it sound correct, and so you guys can understand my accent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you learned something new, except for the users on Reddit, because those guys always dislike my posts and try to make fun of my videos. So to those guys, I recommend to go see a doctor or to talk to someone, because they are hella toxic and they make me feel like I'm staying in a 2-star hotel in Chernobyl. Now, all the jokes aside, I do hope again you guys learned something useful, and especially for new players, because Alliance credits, they are something important that I wish I knew sooner, so I could save a bunch of them and use them whenever I need them. But yeah, I hope I talked about everything and I didn't miss something out. So if I did, please do let me know in the comments, or just reach to me in my socials, on my Discord. Just drop me a message and I'm gonna check it out, and in the next video I'm gonna mention it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and see you in the next video. Peace.